So West Ham United free David Moyes. David Moyes free. The best young manager in world football with the best drip. If you can't see what he's doing, can't use that one anymore, can you? Because they're top of the league. We're loving Ange instead and all of that. This ain't gonna take long, people. If you don't like the ratings, cry. We're back on Saturday. Hopefully, not in this mood. Hopefully, we're cheering a win against Newcastle. Although saying that, they absolutely decimated Manchester United at Old Trafford tonight with a C team. Yeah, with a C team. So it's looking kind of peak. Before we get into it, smash the likes. Make sure you are subscribing to Arsenal History and More, Jez's channel. Make sure you sub to the Southern Gooner, Matt's channel. Sub to me, of course. Check out all the fan cams. Jez's fan cam, Matty's fan cam, my fan cam. Poor old Kenny Ken, man. Yeah, wasted his evening in the drowning wind and rain, gale force winds, pissing down rain. Spent his hard-earned cash to go to that. And he's probably just about getting home now, and it's about midnight UK. Smash the likes up. If you want to cry, cry. We don't care. Yeah, we're negative because we want to win, and you lot are cheering a loss. Jez, anyone who ain't watched your fan cam, give us your little breakdown of how that went tonight, my friend.
Well, mate, literally, I've got no words to describe it. It was an absolute rubbish display. Shocking. Probably one of the worst performances I've seen under this manager. Just lackluster, no passion, no carefree play. Arteta, mate, you are an absolute prick, and you need to go tonight. If you don't get sacked, resign, because you are not the levels of this football club. You don't take these competitions seriously. Just get out of the club, man. Piss off, because I've had enough of you. And I have to be honest, there was a few players there on that park tonight. I've had enough of them, because when will we ever learn our lesson by buying Chelsea rejects? We've done it for way too long. Those two on the park tonight, Havertz and Jorginho, disgusting. Don't have the right to wear that shirt. I love that badge. It's passion to me. I don't like this badge. I prefer the old crest, but we've stuck with what we got. The badge behind me is a proper bloody club badge, right? The one that I grew up with as a little kiddie and went through 35 years, 40 years with. If you can't turn up for a League Cup game with the chance of winning silverware, looking at the opposition that is still in the competition, then you're an absolute bunch of wankers and you're a disgrace. And I'm sorry to have to say this, never in my time have I known such a bunch of idiots as Arsenal fans. When you're losing 3-1 in a cup game and you're walking out the stadium because you want to get the bus or you want to get the tube out the ground, no, you stand there and you give those players absolute crap. I mean, I'm sorry, in my day, they would have been booed off that park. They wouldn't have been clapped, nothing. They would have been booed off that park. I've been in the North Bank, right, when Arsenal were crap in the 70s, 80s, and in the early 90s the mid-90s, right before we changed over to Wenger. And we used to boo them. Them.
Yeah, but that's seen as toxic and negative now, Jez.
Man, I can't be doing it. I just can't. Mate, I'm sorry, Lee. Ever since we've left Highbury, right, this club has gone down the bloody toilet. Right, we've gone down the bloody toilet. We were sold down the lane. Basically, we might as well just fucked off up to White Hart Lane, to be honest with you, because we are that crap now, and it just winds me up. Seriously, man, it winds me up so badly. I was going mental tonight to the point I could have smashed this bloody computer in front of me, smashed the TV on the wall. You know, it's a joke, man. Seriously, I've got the point. I've just had enough of it all, to be honest.
That's what they want, Jez. We have to keep fighting the great fights, mate. Yeah, we're apparently the toxic, negative, salty Spurs fans in disguise. Yeah, 99.9% of our online fan base are cheering the fact we got knocked out tonight. Apparently, we would have got Liverpool, by the way. But I ain't seen the draw. Let me have a quick look at the draw. We would have got Liverpool, apparently.
Chelsea, Newcastle, I think.
Chelsea, Newcastle, Everton, Fulham, Port Vale, Middlesbrough. And we would have got Liverpool. But either way, you're one step away from a semi-final at Wembley. Is what it is. Matty, Southern Gooner, Mr. Toxic, Negative. Yeah. Oh my God, you're a disgrace for wanting to win. How dare you? Give us your little breakdown of your fan cam, if for anyone who ain't watched it, before we get into these extremely easy player ratings. If I'm honest, probably the easiest one of the season.
Arteta is a coward. He hit behind those players in the second half. He didn't start who needs to be started. Once again, another year has passed, and he's thrown another cup into the trash. This manager needs to go. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. I'm tired. Mentally tired. We're in a cup competition. This year was probably you had the easiest route. I always say the FA Cup is a little tough because you just don't know what you're gonna get, and you might get, it's just a little bit harder. This cup here was there for the taking, and once again, this manager decided not to take it serious, and just so happened the other team did, and now we're sitting at home again. And as I told you off camera, Lee, I'll say it again. We the only difference between us and Spurs right now is they're on the other side of the couch and we're on the other side. We're watching the same show. Another season. We have to sit right here and just watch from the sidelines.
Facts. But come May, they all disappear again. You know how this works, people. If you disagree with the ratings, we don't care. Cry. We're back Saturday against Newcastle. Smash the like button. Sub to Arsenal History and More. Sub to the Southern Gooner. Links will be there. If I can get them in the title, I will. If not, they'll be in the description. Obviously, we have 100 character limit. But Jez, let's go with the goalkeeper. Everyone's been waffling about this goalkeeper, this and that, blah, 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 blah. Goalkeeper rating, Jez?
Well, look, I discussed this with Kenny the other night. Raya Ramsdale. He was bloody crap tonight. You know, I honestly would have believed with that display tonight, he'd given birth to his first baby, not his wife. He was absolutely crap. And I don't know how to rate him. I really don't. I mean, there was how many errors did he make in that game?
Just give him a 0, Jez. Let's just be done with it and give him a 0.
Well, yeah.
Well, it's your ratings. I'm not going to sway you. It's your ratings.
I've written down 0. Shit.
Ah, dear, oh dear. Benjamin White's Silver Fox. He was marking Jorginho and Havertz on the corner. He then scores a prime Alan Shearer. Boom. He cleared one off the line. Kudos probably could have scored. Again, a flap from the goalkeeper who's just got a 0. Matty, rate Ben White.
Silver donkey, more like it. 0. 0, 0, 0. Although that was one of the best headers I've seen in an own goal.
He finished that with aplomb.
Yeah,
great finish. Yeah, Didier Drogba against Bayern Munchen, 2012 Champions League. Leapt like a salmon.
0.
Yeah.
Let's go to the other side. C-Tech Bart Simpson, Jez.
Awful.
The politician.
Where was he for that second goal? Where was he? On the park?
Oh, he was admiring the cross and then admiring the first touch from Kudus.
Yeah. Shocking.
Absolutely. And then he had the audacity, by the way, to start giving it Bertie when he got subbed.
Yeah.
Immediately after. How many times do we see this guy get subbed immediately after a goal that he's effed up on? Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he's got the audacity to walk off giving it. Yeah, Arteta's going to bin that guy in the summer if Arteta's still the manager.
Mate, he needs to go in January.
Yeah, it needs to be out in January. I agree with you.
Bloody rubbish player. Sorry, mate. 0. Crap.
Let's go to the Bozo gene. The Bozo gene fully came back tonight, matey. That second goal that we just spoke about, he was doing up baby giraffe with his legs. It was almost like it was almost like, you know, when you're doing how low can you go and you're going under. It was like, what are you doing? Before the guy even took a touch, he's baby.
Yeah.
Nah, man, that guy was shocking tonight. Yeah.
0. He gets one as well. 0. 0, 0, 0. Gabriel without Saliba equals 0.
Yeah.
I mean, it's unfortunate, but that's what we dealt with towards the end of last season. The same that back line, 0. When Saliba's not around him, 0. And it showed again tonight.
Let's go Kivior.
Kivior, I tell you what, at least he tried. I mean, he was crap, but he tried. He did do some decent stuff. But I'll give some positivity. I'll give him a 2.
Let's go into midfield. Let's go with the German giraffe. For the first 10 minutes, he was man of the match. He looked all right for 10 minutes, didn't he, Matt?
Yeah, for about 3 minutes, about 3 to 5 minutes, man. He was playing out his skin, and that was all we got. And then it went downhill from there. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. It's time for this man to go. Just take this as a learning lesson. Arsenal Football Club, pay him off and move him out. He has got to be one of the worst footballers I've seen at Arsenal. He's got to be one of the worst.
No, I'm with you on that, Matt. I'm with you on that.
Jez, we've all seen some bad ones come through here, man. We've seen it. We can reel them off, but I don't think we've ever seen any footballer in an Arsenal kit as bad as this gentleman here.
Yeah, terrible. Terrible.
Let's move on to his partner in crime from 2019 at Chelsea, proper Chelsea. Jorginho, Jez.
Even worse than that. He was. I mean, this guy's an.
Didn't he have the armband tonight?
Yeah, I know. I don't know. Well, I don't know. Did he?
I think he had the armband, didn't he?
Yeah, he had the armband tonight.
I've no idea. Well, he didn't show it, did he? The fact is, this guy's absolutely dog crap, this fella, and -1. Shocking.
Let's go to Fabio Vieira. Bro, that guy needs that guy needs to just shave it off. He's like me. One side comes through thick and nice and you can shape it. The other side's patchy as hell. Yeah. So just cut it all off, mate. Yeah. However, I think that the manager hung him out to dry tonight. That's not going to sway your decision, obviously. I said this all through the watch along. If he had Rice and El Neni behind him, different ball game. But he didn't, and you have to do more. And he was jogging down the wing. Do you remember for their second goal?
Yep. He was looking.
And I was like, look at him. He's jogging.
He gets a 0 regardless of the fact. He gets a 0. It doesn't matter what the manager did. He didn't do anything. That man, it was nothing to show that the manager played him wrong. No, because he was god awful as well. Once again, this gentleman here is light as a feather. He was one particular part in the game where he just moved out of the way, and I mean it's a snapshot of where we are, Lee. This man he had he plays against Sheffield. He's out of this world. Plays against a team that's decent, can't be found. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0.
Jez Reese Nelson.
Terrible. He did try. I mean, fair play. He did try, but he had no support. When you've got a midfield as poor as that, what can you expect the fella to do? So I will give him my highest rating, and I'll give him a 3.
Is he your man in the match, Jez?
Yeah.
Wow.
He's the only one tried.
Yeah, I had 3 in my head as well.
To be fair, yeah, Ben Rama got back at him, but he did have a go. but you can't do it on your ones. Let's go to the opposite side. Somebody that we advocate for, we like. He was absolutely dog awful. Them bags under his eyes, yeah, it was like he'd just come back from a Halloween party. Yeah, Trossard, Matty.
You know why he had those bags under his eyes like that, man? He looked up to that sideline and he realized who his manager was. But that didn't help him either. Because guess what he got today? He got a 0-2. He got a 0-2. There was several times. I don't know where he was passing to 2 or 3 times.
Terrible.
Yeah. 0, 0, 0. And you know, there's a pattern here. He ends up being played starting in some of the worst games of his career.
Yep. Let's go to your defense is in trouble.
God.
Eddie's in the room. Your defense is in trouble. And Kelly in there. Oh, he scored a hat trick, Jez. He scored a hat trick. Yeah, confidence boost. He can kick on. Kick on. Bruv, I was at his debut when he scored a brace 7 years ago. He scored literally 35 goals since, and 3 were at the weekend. Eddie and Ketia.
Well, you know, I gave him 10 out of 10 at the weekend. What do I know? And I thought actually this might spur him on. Obviously not. Absolute bloody dog crap. -1. Terrible, 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 terrible. Embarrassment. This guy needs to levels up and realise he's not Arsenal level. And all I'm going to say, guys, Arsenal just go and spend £100 million and get Tony in January. That's what Brentford want for him. Don't piss about 85 million, blah, blah, blah. Just go and spend 100 million, get a proper striker, because this guy is absolute dog crap.
The one thing I will say, and I totally agree with everything you said, yeah, so I'm not mugging you off. I do agree with everything you said. I don't even blame him at this point. I blame the manager. Yeah, he don't pick himself. I blame the manager. That manager's an absolute disgrace. But anyway, let's get on to the subs. Let's get on to the subs. Declan Rice. Oh, bend it like Declan.
You know, I felt bad for Declan Rice tonight, Lee, because
he ruined him.
He ruined this man tonight. I'm sure all week long Arteta fed him lies. Oh yeah, we'll get you some time. You're gonna, you know. Then he got there. He saw he wasn't starting. It just probably killed him. Comes on, really didn't offer much tonight. Just because you went to West Ham, I'm gonna give you a 1, Declan. Just because you showed up against your old team, just played. I'll give you a 1 just for a pity 1. You get a pity 1 tonight for me. I hate that. I felt like he should have started. Yeah.
Should have started with El Neni. And if they're just them two starting, I think we would have had a better game.
Yeah. What you was gonna say, Jez?
I was just going to say, man, when he came on, right, at least he was going, come on, to the rest of the team. He was going, come on. Like, he was showing some grit, you know, and because he could see how crap we were. I mean, yeah, he came on in a point in the game when it was absolutely a waste of time.
Yep.
But he was actually trying to lift the team up when they just didn't give a pony. So I would have given him a 2 just for that. But I hear what you're telling me, man.
You know what? When you see a player come on, he exemplifies what a captain should be.
Yeah.
And I can't say we all 3 of us are old schoolers. I look at Declan Rice as probably what would have been an old school player, as you know. And I to have a player who's not even been in the club for a whole year, who played for a rival, wearing the armband tonight over a man who we spent $100 million on, was actually the captain of the other team we played tonight, and then he still has not had opportunity. We'll deal with that man. We'll deal with the guy that makes that decision later on.
Yeah.
Let's move to. Tomiyasu, Jez.
Did he come on? I didn't notice. Be fair. came on, made what? Did what? I'm not sure.
Zero difference. The ball is lava. Don't touch the ball.
Yeah. I won't lie to you. I watched it and I haven't got him down in my substitutions. So that's how much impact he made on me. So I'll actually give him a 1 because I'm not lying to you guys. I'm not lying. I've only got Rice, Martinelli, Saka, and Odegaard. So that's the impact he made on me, mate.
There you go. Let's go to Martinelli.
0. And that hurts me. I like Martinelli.
I didn't see him.
I was getting ready to say, what did he do? What did he do? And you know what? I hate to give that boy a 0, but like I told you, the manager hid behind these players. These players were coming on. He was risking injury with a lot of these players for nothing. For what? This manager has no clue. 0, 0, 0. It's unfortunate, but when he came on, there was nothing off of there. There was nothing there. That was nothing there.
Let's go to Bukayo Saka, Jez.
Why? What's the point? Why bring him on? What was the point?
Hung him out to dry, man.
Too late in the game. Pointless exercise. He was. The game was done and dusted. I mean, you know, it was just nonsensical. I'll give him a 2. Terrible.
Last but by no means least, captain, leader. Yeah, goosebumps leading out the team under that crap song. Oh my God. Oh, he's been playing through injury. Martin Odegaard scored. None of us cheered it. Nobody cared.
But I guess people think that goal gonna save him. He still gets a 0. He still gets a 0. How is he the Arsenal captain? We will never know.
God only knows.
We'll never know. 0, 0, 0. I want to talk to whoever had him sign that new deal. That's what I want to talk. I want to have a talk with them.
Yep, facts. You know how this works, people. Sub to Jez, Arsenal history and more. Sub to Matty, the Southern Gooner. We're going to do a 3-2-1 countdown. If you don't like the player ratings, tough cry. We don't care. We're back on Saturday against Newcastle. 3, 2, 1.
-5.
0.
-100.
Facts. And we're going to wrap it up right there. Jez, what you got coming up, mate?
6:30 tomorrow night. I'm going to be doing a review of this game. I didn't do it tonight because everybody's doing it. It was madness, man. There was so many people live at one point at the same time. And I just don't get that one because everybody's fighting for views and it's pointless, man. So I'm doing one tomorrow night, 6:30. And I will say this to you. This lot are going to get absolutely roasted. Because I'm going to go into it big time. I've already written all my notes down. Seriously. I'm not lying. It's all there.
Facts.
It's all there.
Facts.
And
look at it.
I'm going to take this lot to the fucking cleaners. Apologies for swearing. But, yeah, I've had enough of this bullshit, man. I've been watching this club in this bullshit way for way too long, and I'm fed up with it. Lee, Matt, we all grew up in an era of achievers. Yeah? Achievers.
The standards.
Nothing. And standards.
Accountability.
And respect of the club. We have none of that anymore. The honour's gone. We're in the gutter. And we've got an absolute clueless bloody fan base that is just disrespectful to the club because it's the get along gang. It's all fun. It's all nice. Don't want to win nothing because I just want to go and meet everybody at the Emirates and have a beer.
Last season was literally the best feeling the club has probably ever in capitals had at the Emirates. Nearly 20 years. And for the first time, fans genuinely believed we were winning the league. Yeah, you genuinely don't think we can win the league? ? That's your opinion. You're entitled to that. Seeing what he has done for the club is more than enough for me to believe that we can win the Prem and eventually the Champions League. I'll put it on record now. I think we can win the league this year, and I bet you'll be lapping up the parade like everyone else who doubts him. That's Jamie Kent's reply to my last tweet.
These
It's all
people
about sparkles, unicorns, and vibes, bro. Yeah.
Fools.
are clueless.
Yeah.
They're absolutely bloody clueless. And I'm
Best
sorry.
feeling at the Emirates in 20 years. No, the best feeling at the Emirates in the last 20 years. Yeah. The last 20 or 15, 16 years. Yeah. Right. Let me tell you right now. 2016, Danny Welbeck jumped in the crowd, mate. I was in Fuerteventura or wherever I was. Yeah. And we thought we were winning the league. Right. Let's also have it right here as well. Yeah. Let's also have it right here. Yeah. Right. Let's also have it right here. Right. That season, we got to a Champions League semi in 09. Man United come into the Emirates, 09, Champions League semi. Yeah, fair enough. They schooled us, Rooney, Ronaldo, Tevez. We were in a Champions League semi with a younger squad than we have now. Oh, it was the best feeling. Eduardo breaking his leg. If he hadn't, we win the league.
Yep.
Come on,
No,
that was the
no doubt about it.
Season. Thank you. Best feeling. Yeah, bro, I swear. This lot are about sparkles, unicorns, and vibes, man. Whatever gets them away from their day-to-day struggles.
Hey, yo, Lee.
Cool, I get that. But at least have a bit of shame.
We had a younger squad beating AC Milan at the San Siro.
Yep. Yep.
With a world-class captain.
Yep.
Controlling the midfield.
Facts. Mate,
I've
Tottenham.
had enough of this, man. I'll tell you, I swear to God, I've had enough of it.
Right, we're going to wrap this up real quick. Yeah, Tottenham, when Conte won the league in 17 and we won the FA Cup with Mertesacker at centre back, yeah, Tottenham lost that league. Conte won it with Chelsea on 93 points. They got 86 points, yeah, which is more than Man City got last season, winning the league. Yeah, and if it ain't, it was about the same. Yeah, but either way, Tottenham's squad was younger than our squad last season. Yeah, Tottenham's squad was younger. Nobody was talking about that. When we got to that Champions League semi, we had a younger squad than last season. I am sick to death of the excuses. The difference now to then, PR, finessing from the ex-players, Righty, Parlour, etc., etc. And we could go on forever and ever. We're not going to.
You see Trevor Booking tonight, Sir Trevor Booking.
I see.
Wait. Do you ever see him twerking for the bloody club? No, you don't.
Nope.
Where's Tony Cottee?
Exactly.
Yeah. Where's Mark Noble? You don't see him wheeling out kits, in it, Jez. Yeah. Nope. I'm sick to death of it, mate. I'm sick to death of it. Yeah. And the reason this happens at Arsenal, Man United, and Tottenham, and now infiltrated into Chelsea, Fugazi. It's all a Fugazi. It's all about the money. Yeah. And they know. Yeah. Why have we done a US tour for 2 years straight? Why didn't we do an Africa tour?
Exactly.
There's no money in Africa compared to America. Why don't we do a UK tour? Yeah, it's what it is. Listen, that's a different podcast, and we'll do that at some point. I am dusted with this club. Yeah, this club is a disgrace. We are in the minority, people, yeah, for wanting to qualify for the next round of this cup. We're a disgrace, negative, and toxic for wanting to qualify for the next round. But don't worry, we profit off a loss. Yeah, this lot are all cheering, getting knocked out. And on that bombshell, adios, amigos.
Arteta out.
Prick.
Yeah.
Arteta.
Adios, hijo de puta. Yeah. Adios.